20,000 Americans every year decide to convert to Islam. These converts say they don't regret their decision at all.
Growing numbers of young Australian men and women who are converting to Islam.
One of the world's largest religions is gaining followers from a very unlikely community. A growing number of Hispanics are changing their religion and following the teachings of Islam.
The number of converted Muslims in Norway increased to at least 3,000.
4000 personnes en moyenne chaque année, généralement des jeunes et de culture ou de foi chrétienne, choisissent de devenir musulmans.
The latest U.S. Census suggests many of them are turning to Islam.
According to a report by Faith Matters, the UK is seeing a surge in Brits converting to Islam. In the last year, around 5,200 people in Britain converted to Islam. As many as 100,000 have converted in the last decade.
Here in the United States, while the Muslim contingent numbers an estimated 7 to 8 million, it's growing rapidly. 20,000 new converts each year, 4 times as many women as men.
Islam is the fastest growing religion in all of Canada.
Laut einer Studie sind seit 2004 jedes Jahr rund 4.000 Bundesbürger zum Islam übergetreten. Das sind 4-mal so viele wie in den Jahren zuvor.
It's the world's fastest growing religion, Islam.
Islam is the fastest growing religion in the world.
Islam remains the fastest growing religion.
The 100,000 converts now is up from an estimated 60,000 10 years ago. The majority are women with an average age on conversion of 27.
Despite those statistics, Islam is the fastest growing religion in Europe.
But Islam has actually been attracting more and more Americans every day.
That may be no surprise, since a quarter of the estimated 6 million Muslims in the United States are converts.
I don't know if you're aware, but recently there's been a rise of Latinas converting into Islam. So why are they doing it?
In fact, she says it was Jesus himself who led her to Islam.
You think Jesus led you to become a Muslim?
Yes.
Muslims believe in Jesus. We love Jesus so much, and we can't even be Muslim really if we don't believe in Jesus, because that's one of the stepping stones to our religion.
What prompted your decision to convert to Islam?
I started just to have big questions about life, the universe and everything, and I started to explore lots of different answers to those questions, and much to my surprise, Islam seemed to be the one that continually came back to me with the answers that made the most sense to me.
When you look at this photo of Angela Collins, she looks like the all-American girl with blonde hair and gorgeous blue eyes. But that was the old Angela. Now you wouldn't recognize her. Today, Angela never shows her blonde hair in public. In fact, she never goes out without being covered up, because Angela is a recent convert to Islam. She is now a Muslim.
What do you want people to know about why you converted?
I was seeking truth, and I found it in my religion.
So, looking at Angela today versus the Angela that you grew up with, do you see her as being happier today?
Yes. Yes, I do.
So you see this as a positive change?
Absolutely.
And Angela isn't alone in converting to Islam. In fact, an estimated 20,000 Americans each year become Muslims and join mosques.
Venons-en au dossier de cette édition consacrée à la décision prise par 30 à 70 000 personnes en France de se convertir à l'islam. Ce sont essentiellement des femmes qui font ce choix.
Islam is growing faster than ever, with some studies suggesting it's on the way to becoming the dominant faith.
According to that same population projection, Muslims are the only major religious group expected to grow faster than the global population as a whole.
Islam is the fastest growing religion in the UK. New analysis of census figures even suggests that it could become the country's dominant religion in as little as 10 years' time. The number of Muslims in the UK has doubled in the past decade, with Mohammed now the most popular name for baby boys in London.
Prediksi Nabi itu seorang futurolog, future, masa depan. Visi misinya ke depan, 700 tahun ke depan. Ada satu yang belum terwujud. Apa kata Nabi? Rom! Kalian akan menguasai Rom. Rom itu di mana? Romawi adalah Eropa. Kalian akan menguasai Eropa. Bibit-bibit kebangkitan itu sudah ada.